Pardon? How could you say something that shocking so casually? Wait, perhaps it was a joke? You really got me. You're not? Then, do you truly mean what you said?
Yeah, that's how I honestly feel. Have I just made things awkward between us?
No, not in the slightest. You simply caught me by surprise. But why me? You know so many other amazing people.
Obviously because I think you're the most amazing of them all, Fubuki. Fubuki, are you okay?
Of course. Never been better. Anyway, thank you for telling me how you feel. I'm astonished, but still very flattered. Could I ask you to wait for my answer? I need time to come to terms with my own feelings.
All right.
Thank you for waiting.
Are you nervous?
Yes. Perhaps a little. This is all very new to me. No one has ever declared their love for me before.
Sorry. I just had to let you know how I feel.
No need to apologize. I'm genuinely delighted that you care so much for me. Being that open and honest with someone else isn't easy. You can never take back words once spoken. Whatever their effect, you must deal with that outcome. Which is why I've always struggled to voice my own feelings. I fear how others might react.
Then why open up now?
Because of you. You see me for who I actually am. You never butter me up with empty compliments or tear me down with criticism. Your presence is both a joy and a comfort. I wish to bask in your radiance forever. But relying on you for everything would be the path of least resistance. I must take the initiative, otherwise nothing will change. So I've made up my mind. I must face your feelings, and my own, head on. You always strive to better yourself. I owe you the same amount of effort. Therefore, allow me to express my wishes as well. I still have much to learn as a god. I have yet to achieve the other's level of divinity. However, I would do anything for you. No obstacle is too great. Will you please be mine?
Fubuki?
Oh, sorry about that. I was simply struck speechless with happiness. So this is what it means to open your heart to someone. I feel like I'm walking on air.
Since this is uncharted territory for both of us, why don't we change up the way we refer to each other as well?
You mean give each other new nicknames? Yes, that sounds wonderful. Well then, what would you like me to call you? You actually want me to say that within earshot of others? Oh, I just might die of embarrassment. All right. However embarrassing it may sound, I look forward to calling you that. Let me guess. Now it's my turn?
Of course. What do you want me to call you?
Wait, I have to pick?
If you'd rather not, then why don't we go with...
An amusing nickname, to say the least, though it will take some getting used to. That settles that, though now I feel just a tad anxious about this.
Don't let it get to you. It'll sound normal soon enough. Besides, names aside, nothing has changed about the bond between us.
I guess you're... No, wait. It's changed a whole lot, hasn't it?
So it has.
You nearly bamboozled me. I can never let my guard down around you.
I can't wait to spend so much more time together, Fubuki.
Agreed. Yes.
Don't worry.
Huh?
Right. Just leave it to me. Indeed.
Date? As in spending time as a couple alone?
Do you already have plans? We could always try another time.
No, I'm free. I can hardly wait.
Great. Then why don't we meet at your shrine later?
A god like myself should take the lead here. But where would we even go? Should we stick to the tried and true for our first date? Or would that be too boring?
Fubuki?
Never mind me. I'll see you then.
Fubuki! Ready to get this show on the road? Maybe he's still asleep.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to make you wait.
Don't worry, I just got here. Did I wake you up? I think you were drooling in your sleep. No need to rush. Take your time getting ready. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm sorry. I'll be back shortly.
So, where are we going?
You'll see when we get there. Don't worry. I promise it's somewhere spectacular.
Huh, a fork in the road. Which route should we take?
Wait, a fork? How odd. It wasn't like this yesterday.
You checked?
Never mind that. Let's go this way. Come on.
Whew, we've climbed pretty far. Are we almost... Huh?
Watch your feet. It's quite slippery here. What happened?
The path is completely blocked. Must have been an avalanche.
It did snow an awful lot last night. But why today of all days?
Should we find another way?
No. Let's keep going. Any detours would only set us back.
What if there's another avalanche?
Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
Shake.
Woof. No, that was just a reflex.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Anyway, please get on. I can carry you across the snow with ease.
All right, if you insist.
Here we go. Hold on tight!
This feels great. Nothing beats a hot soak on a cold day.
I suppose.
Don't be so hard on yourself. I don't mind one bit.
But this was entirely my fault. I let myself get so carried away that it's a miracle we even made it here.
While the trip did take some time, the hot spring more than makes up for it, no? Now I get to relax with my favorite person. I don't see a downside here.
Fair point. frosty attitude will only make the water go cold, which would be a pity, given how nice it feels.
Out of curiosity, why were you so fired up about this? You seemed pretty sleep-deprived this morning.
You see, yesterday I spent a lot of time doing research. I wanted to find the best place possible for our date. While doing so, I recalled something Kurama mentioned about games, namely that the host must show their partner a good time. While I lack experience with romantic matters, I'm still a god and have lived many long years. So I tried to play the part of gracious host. And, well, I guess I got ahead of myself. I wish I'd at least had the sense to face our setbacks with grace.
No need to beat yourself up. Honestly, it would have been weird if everything had gone perfectly. Even if nothing goes according to plan, we'll find a way to make things work. Just like we always do, right?
You make it sound as if I mess up constantly. I'm usually plenty capable, thank you. However, maybe failure isn't that bad. At least if you have fun solving the problem together. How odd. Just hearing your voice convinces me that everything will be alright. It warms me to my very core. Maybe you have the same superpowers as a hot spring.
What was that noise?
I sense monsters. Shouldn't have let my guard down.
There they are!
I'll draw their attention. Use that time to prepare yourself.
Okay, just hang in there. Whew. I'm glad they weren't much of a threat. Fubuki, thanks for...
Yeah.
Fubuki? Oh no. Did those monsters get you? Or is it something else? I have to do whatever I can to help. I offer these humble words. Great entity which dwells within this beast, may your divine glory shine forth and bless us all forevermore! What? It's not working? Hold on, Fubuki. I'm so sorry. This never would have happened if it weren't for me. Please, come back to me. Fubuki?
Sorry to scare you like that.
Oh, thank goodness.
Can't breathe. I'm fine, I swear.
Jeez, you nearly gave me a heart attack. What even happened?
I wonder. I'm not quite sure myself.
Well, let me know if you figure it out. I'll do everything possible to prevent a repeat of this.
I will. Thank you.
Now that we've dealt with that rude interruption, why don't we soak a bit more before heading home?
A fine idea. We were so nice and warm, but now I'm all chilly again. I don't want to be a burden. This is our problem. Yes. Nicely done. Yeah.
Right.
Well?
Indeed.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your kind invitation, but today might not work.
Did something happen?
My favorite comb snapped. I thought I'd go buy a new one.
Do you mind if I join you?
What? I couldn't ask that of you. I'm just shopping for me.
Exactly. It's the perfect opportunity for me to learn more about you.
When you put it that way, I can hardly refuse. Then shall we go together?
Yeah. Why don't we meet up around noon or so?
Sorry to make you wait. Hopefully I didn't keep you long.
Not at all. So, where do you want to go?
No place in particular. I've long forgotten where I originally got that comb.
Then, why don't we go ask Zaza for a recommendation?
The blacksmith, correct? Would she actually know anything about making combs?
We'll figure that out when we get there. If she doesn't sell any, we can just look somewhere else.
I suppose. All right, let's pay her a visit.
Hi, Zaza.
Hey, I see Lord Fubuki is tagging along with you today.
We're on a quest to find something.
You are? Well, you made the right choice coming to me. What's the holdup? Let me know what you're looking for.
I need a fur comb. My old one, sadly, snapped.
Ah, gotcha. You definitely want one for that splendid tail of yours. But I don't carry those, unfortunately. Sorry, I can't be more help.
Crafting combs isn't in your wheelhouse, I assume?
I could probably make one if I tried. If you really want me to, I will. Still, the carving and polishing will take some time. And the end product would be somewhat heavy and awkward to use.
A metal comb would indeed feel different compared to one made from wood or bone.
When it comes to personal effects, I think you'd have better luck asking Tsubame. She's from the capital, right? So she ought to have what you're after.
She does stock a wide variety of goods. Maybe we'll even snag one at a bargain.
Thank you, Zaza. We'll go pay a visit to Summer Village.
Sorry we're leaving your shop empty-handed, but we appreciate the help.
Nah, don't sweat it. You can always put in an order for something next time.
It's so hot. And coming here straight from Winter Village only makes it worse. You holding up okay?
For the most part. But calling this weather hot is an understatement.
And I'm sure all that fluff isn't helping. Come on, let's find somewhere shady to rest. Ah! Wait here just a minute. I'll be right back.
Huh? Okay.
Here I am.
What was that?
Did I surprise you? You seemed thirsty, so I grabbed something from a stall.
It's nice and cold.
They keep it cool with runes. Really hits the spot, doesn't it?
Thank you. I'm helpless against such relentless heat.
Then let's take a quick break. Tsubame's shop isn't going anywhere after all. By the way, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Did that broken comb have a lot of sentimental value? Seemed like you took good care of it.
Sentimental value. I guess you could say that.
You guess? So you're not sure?
No. Even in my earliest memories, it already rested comfortably in my hands. I think someone important gave it to me. At least that's the impression I get.
Then why buy a new one instead of repairing it?
I doubt anyone could repair it, given how spectacularly it broke.
Strange. Besides that, it doesn't have a single scratch.
I think it simply fulfilled its duty.
What do you mean?
Whenever I hold this comb, my heart feels at ease, as if someone special were right by my side. But nowadays, someone special is you. You're the most important person in the world to me. That's why my comb chose this moment to break. The hopes and dreams it harbored have served their purpose. Although, I admit I could easily be flattering myself.
No, not at all. That's a lovely way to view it, and I really hope it's true. Still, I don't know how I feel about it.
Why's that?
Because I don't think I need the approval of some nameless, faceless entity to love you. While I may not deserve to stand by your side just yet, I can assure you that I feel more strongly about you than anyone else. Wow, what an embarrassing thing to say. I hope no one overheard us.
Your words, not mine. Gosh, now even I'm feeling embarrassed.
Anyway, we should probably get going. Otherwise, the sun will set while we're just sitting around.
Agreed.
So, to summarize, you need a fancy comb to replace your old one.
Right. What would you recommend?
Let's see. Mind if I have a look at the comb in question? Easy to use and very well made. A true masterpiece. And you want something of similar quality. Aha! I have just the thing.
Really?
I'll go get it. One moment, please. Here. This is what I had in mind.
It's beautiful. Look at how it catches the light. And it's so smooth to the touch. It must be a joy to use.
A famous crafter made that. You won't find many others like it.
I assume it has a price to match.
You guessed it. This comb doesn't come cheap.
Do you have enough to cover the cost, Fubuki?
I'm afraid not. I didn't anticipate such extravagance.
I can't afford it either.
Look, if you want it, go ahead and take it.
Are you sure?
Plenty sure, on one condition. Accept it, and the comb is yours.
What sort of condition?
Let me say the Shepherd of Snowfall officially endorses my shop.
In what way?
I want your seal of approval. Saying you supply the gods themselves gives you some good cred, right? That's sure to swing heads my way. More customers means more sales.
So your future profit is worth more than a single comb. What a savvy scheme.
A successful business requires good marketing. So, what do you say?
Very well. You may use my name with my blessing.
Excellent. It's a deal.
You sure about this?
Absolutely. This is just another way I can help people. Besides, I trust her to abstain from any unscrupulous business practices. Am I right, Tsubame?
Uh-oh. Now someone even more terrifying than myself has their eyes on me. Rest assured, I'm not about to betray your trust.
Then shall we be on our way? We found what I wanted.
Thanks, Tsubame. We'll definitely be back.
Great to hear. See you then.
Well, Fubuki, how does your new comb feel?
Wonderful. It might even be better than the old one.
So our quest was worth it. It doesn't catch on your fur and fits comfortably in my hand? Man, I can't believe your fur is so soft and fluffy and silky. I could pet it all day long. You must have an excellent care routine. When did he fall asleep? I guess we did do a lot of walking today. I'll let him have his rest. Good night, Fubuki. Pleasant dreams.
Wow. Phew.
Indeed. Whoa.
Yes.
Hey.
Wow.
Thanks so much.
What a coincidence. I was just thinking about asking you on a date. Watarase gifted me a brand new fishing pole. Care to join me on a fishing trip?
Wait, you got one as well?
Are you saying he also gave one to you?
I found it outside my home this morning.
As did I. Right in front of my shrine.
Watarase sure is something.
Anyway, Watarase's quirks aside, shall we take advantage of this timely opportunity? I know a nice spot not far from the village. It's a lovely place within walking distance.
Sounds great. How about we meet at your shrine?
Sure.
I'm here, Fubuki!
Please, come in.
He sounds pretty drained. Did something happen to him?
He was fine just the other day. Let's go see what's up.
Sorry for barging in.
You're here. Good morning.
Good morning. Why are you in wolf mode?
I, can't seem to transform back.
Huh? But you were okay when we last met.
Afterward, I set out on a monster hunt. Lots of them have been spotted prowling near the village lately. I can move and fight much more easily in this form, so I transformed and went on patrol. I disposed of the monsters, returned home, and then suddenly discovered I couldn't transform back.
Maybe you're short on runes? We could always infuse you with some.
Should I dance for you? No matter what the problem, I'm always happy to help, Fubuki.
No, I'm fine.
But you can't stay that way forever, right? You'll struggle to pick up anything with those paws.
Exactly! I can't even use my brand new comb like this!
That's your main issue?
Any idea what might have caused this?
None whatsoever. I've assumed this form a lot lately with no problems.
You've mentioned before that your wolf form feels more natural to you.
We can't help if we don't know what's wrong. Who could shed some light on this situation?
Maybe Pelika. She's familiar with myths and legends of all sorts.
She was even hunting down my brother. So she may indeed know something.
That settles it. Let's go see Pelika.
So that's the problem.
How can we return him to normal? His normal human form, I mean.
All gods are born with an innate duty to uphold. That's what differentiates them from humans. Perhaps the pressure of those duties has stressed him out to the point where it's now interfering with his everyday life.
Fubuki is a workaholic, no doubt about that. Maybe he just needs to take some time off?
Although I do work hard to fulfill my duties, I've never felt overwhelmed by them.
And you wouldn't be. At least, not at first. You don't notice this sort of stress until it's too late. If you have no urgent business, you may as well take a break.
But
You heard her. Or do you want to stay stuck like that forever?
This is a sign you've overworked yourself, Fubuki. You really need to rest.
a sign from who?
The gods, I guess?
In that case, I guess I don't have a choice in the matter.
Although we'd be setting out later than initially planned, would you still like to go on that fishing trip?
That sounds good to me. I'll just lie next to you and watch.
I wish I could be more help.
No, you were great. Thanks a lot. We'll see you around. Is this the spot you were thinking of?
Yes. Isn't it beautiful? Clear waters and abundant animal life.
I definitely get why you'd want to fish here. Mind if I borrow your fishing pole, Fubuki?
Go ahead. I'm sure it'll be happier doing its job.
All right! Just watch. I'm gonna catch me a whopper.
Me too.
What's wrong? Don't tell me you haven't had a single bite.
Try jiggling your fishing pole. If you do that every once in a while, the bait will appear more lifelike.
Good idea. I'll give it a try. Oh! It's gonna pull me in!
Whoa there! Just what kind of monster have you hooked? Don't you dare let go!
It's growing weaker! Now!
Yeah! You landed it!
Wait, something's not right.
Look out!
Fubuki! Take it out, but be careful.
Whew! It's finally down! Never imagined something like that was lurking around here.
You saved us, Fubuki. Thank you. Are you all right? Did that monster hurt you? What the?
What are you doing? Snap out of it!
Fubuki, pull it together!
Sorry. Thank you for bringing me to my senses, Wolby.
Anytime.
That was really me just now, wasn't it?
You don't remember anything?
Not much, but I felt so foggy. As if I were still half asleep.
Spill it, Fubuki. Are you hiding something from us?
Huh? What could he possibly have to hide?
Come on already. Isn't it obvious?
Now that you mention it, you do seem pretty down in the dumps from time to time.
If you want to play dumb, fine. That's all on you.
Do you feel like talking about it? Whatever's weighing on your mind, I'll hear you out.
Very well. You deserve an explanation after all the grief I've caused you. As I've said before, my wolf form feels more natural to me. That's because I was originally an animal before I gained my divinity. Even now, I still have the heart of a beast.
The heart of a beast.
Perhaps you could also call it my raw instinct.
So you're acting on instinct, huh? But what's that got to do with anything?
Recently, that old instinct has begun to resurface. My blood nearly boils as I'm assaulted by almost irresistible urges. While I can generally keep that wild side of me in check, sometimes my self-control slips.
Which is what happened only a moment ago.
How long have you been experiencing this?
I only realized what was going on very recently. However, I recall that I began feeling the telltale signs of discomfort the day after you originally rescued me.
Don't tell me it's related to the celestial collapse.
That also played a part. With my divinity lost, I became little more than a beast. But I think that my brother lies at the heart of this matter.
Right, Kamurosaki. He became a wild god who attacked people.
I think he committed those unforgivable crimes because he ultimately gave in to his inner beast. And as his sibling, I harbor the same violent impulses. The more I dwell on it, the more anxious I feel.
I see now. You didn't know how to bring up such a difficult subject.
I assure you that I feel no ill will or hostility toward anyone. I simply struggle to control myself at times. Huh?
You've been wrestling with this all by yourself for so long. I'm sorry I didn't notice sooner. As strange as this may sound coming from me, I don't think you need to worry that much.
How can you...
The god I know is clever, gentle, and kind, and often way too hard on himself. While you have a more wild side beneath the surface, it's still just one part of the whole package.
You... think so?
You may feel as calm and cheerful as a bright spring afternoon one day, and as cold and brutal as a biting blizzard the next. Kindness and cruelty are two sides of the same coin. Both of them come together to make the person you are.
If that's true, then someday I could cause you even more pain.
Well, the same goes for me. Nobody goes through their life without causing people a little grief. Acknowledge who you really are and accept that. Therein lies true strength.
But my brother probably succumbed to the temptation of his wild side because he chose to embrace it. I can't afford to go down the same path.
Do you hate Kamurosaki? Loathe him, maybe?
Well,
I'm sure you despise what he did and can never forgive him for it. But there's more to this, isn't there?
There is. He's my twin. Like my reflection in the mirror. No matter what crimes he committed, that fact will never change.
Then why not become strong enough for the both of you? To the point where you can even tame your own wild side.
Tame my wild side. You make it sound so easy. But when you put it that way, this does seem possible. Sheesh. Now I feel silly about agonizing over this for so long. I guess my brother isn't the only fool.
If I can do anything to help you, just say the word. Not that I can ever replace your brother.
I don't need you to replace him. I'd rather you stayed just the way you are.
I'll try. Although, I still wonder just how much I can do. I mean, I couldn't even help you regain your human form.
Oh, don't worry about that. See? I think a mental block was causing it.
Thank goodness! I was afraid you'd be stuck like that forever.
I'm sorry for causing you so much trouble.
It's awfully hard to snuggle your fluffy tail when you're in wolf form.
That was the problem?
No!
Wolby, what's wrong?
The fish got away! We didn't catch a single thing!
Wait, is that all?
All gone, more like it! Man, and I was looking forward to a nice fishy feast for dinner.
Now, I suppose we'd better keep trying.
Oh, I know. Fubuki, why don't we have a little contest to see who can catch the most fish?
Challenge accepted. But be warned, I'm quite the angler.
I wouldn't suggest it if I thought I'd lose. I'll bury you in fish for Wolby's sake.
Forget the bet! Just catch something already! I'm starving here.
Fateweaver Shrine? I can't say I've heard that name before.
I only learned about it through village rumors. I thought it'd be nice if we visited it together.
A fine idea. Anything with such an auspicious name is sure to bring us good luck.
Then why don't we meet at the Dragon Shrine?
Perfect. I'll look forward to it. Sorry to keep you waiting. Is Wolby coming with us?
The shrine's pretty far away, so I asked him to bring us there.
Yep, it's just a hop, skip, and a glide for me.
Many thanks.
Then shall we be on our way?
Yes. I wonder what sort of place Fateweaver Shrine is. I can hardly wait to find out.
All right, let's get flying. You both hang on tight.
Wow. So this is Fateweaver Shrine. It has a unique aura. I don't see anyone else. I suppose reaching it is no easy feat.
Despite its isolated location, this place appears well cared for, so someone must be maintaining it.
Why don't we go pay our respects? Though a god praying to another god does feel a bit odd.
Before we do that, would you stay here for just a minute? I need to prepare something first.
Huh? Sure, of course.
Thanks. I'll be right back. Sorry for the wait.
Oh, not at all. What do you have there?
A red plum branch.
I see. And you've tied a letter to it?
A love letter. If you weave one around this branch and offer both as a gift, then you and your beloved will share an everlasting bond.
An everlasting bond with your beloved. Is this what I think it is?
The time we've spent together means the world to me. So I wrote down just how happy you've made me. This letter contains all my feelings for you. Will you do me the honor of accepting it?
Gladly. I mean, while I'd like to, I'm not sure if I'm truly worthy of that honor.
You very much are. Or is my heart not enough for you?
I never said that. But no matter how much I try, I can't forget about the beast within me. Or my brother. I've come to terms with how I feel about the situation, but this is no longer just about me. If I swear to spend my life with you, then my burden will also fall on your shoulders. I can't do that to you.
I still want to stay with you regardless. Partners support each other by splitting that weight.
Why do you insist on doing so much for me? I can't even hold a candle to the other gods.
Are you really going to make me say it? If you consider yourself an inferior god, then that means I'm an average earth dancer at best. Which is exactly why I want us to share our lives. Our joy, our hardships, everything. We'll balance out each other's faults and try to become the best versions of ourselves.
I'm truly no match for you. I'm sorry. Even after all this time, I still got cold feet at the last second. Ever since the day you saved me, you've always been on my mind. I wanted to follow in your footsteps, to become a better person. But now I feel differently about all that. I want to stand shoulder to shoulder with you. No, I want to be one step ahead of you, so I can keep you safe. Allow me to ask you one simple question. Will you marry me? Thank you. I'm so glad you've accepted both sides of me.
What's with that self-satisfied smirk? Don't act too cocky, or I'll overtake you again.
I won't let you outdo me so easily. I've got to protect you after all. One step ahead, remember?
How could I ever forget?
May I come in?
Yes, of course.
Wow. Wow. You look amazing.
Really? I don't have the best fashion sense, so I can't quite tell.
Don't worry. You should walk with your head held high. I give it my seal of approval.
Glad to hear it. You don't look so bad yourself.
Thank you so much.
Just don't start wagging your tail off in the middle of the ceremony.
I'll try, but I'm so excited.
I don't mind. That's just who you are.
Now I'm starting to feel nervous.
Same here. But together, we can do this.
Agreed.
Then shall we be off?
Yes.
Congrats, and more congrats! Yay! Okay, Suzu, reel it in. Let's not make a scene. But I'm just so happy! Come on, aren't you? Aw, of course I am. Congrats, you two.
When you first came to our village, I never imagined that someday I'd attend your wedding. One of the perks of old age, I suppose. May happiness follow you long after your hair goes as gray as mine.
Thank you for your kind words.
We'll do our best to make them come true.
My warmest congratulations to you both on this most auspicious day.
Woo! Hardly recognized y'all at first. Those fancy threads put the cherry blossoms to shame.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Oh, you're too kind.
You're making me blush.
Can't wait to see what kind of family you build together.
Though life's challenges may cut as sharp as any sword, I have faith that the two of you shall overcome any obstacle together.
Congrats again, both of you.
Tanti auguri! Congratulations, my friends! I can think of no greater joy than witnessing the wedding of two people I hold in such high esteem!
Thanks. I'm glad to hear that.
As am I. You do us a great honor with your praise.
Congratulations, both of you. To think you two would get hitched. Fate's hand is much more unpredictable than business trends, eh?
After the ceremony concludes, I insist on ferrying you to your honeymoon aboard my airship.
How about no? They don't need you tagging along.
Regardless, I believe you've both found the greatest treasure of your lives. Congratulazioni! Hey, it's the happy couple! How about a refreshing soak to celebrate your big day?
Who on earth would do that en route to their own wedding? You'll only manage to tempt them inside if you change your inn's name. Trust me on this.
You think? Okay, then let's change it to Earth Dancer Inn to commemorate the occasion.
You mean it?
Just kidding.
I sure hope so.
But seriously, congrats.
We don't get to celebrate a wedding every day. While you're here, why don't I take a peek into your future?
A kind offer, but I'll have to pass.
Oh, why's that?
No matter what kind of future awaits us, we'll face it together as a team.
Exactly. We'll look forward to whatever surprises are in store, good or bad.
Is that so? Then there's no need for this old busybody to stick her nose in your business. Move along now.
About time you showed up. Congrats!
Yeah, congratulations! You both look stunning.
Got a special transformation just for you. A lucky cat for a lucky life.
Thank you, Kotaro.
But don't lucky cats come in sets of two?
No worries. I'll fill in. Enjoy your married life. I just know it'll be jam-packed with joy.
And you better have lots of kids for me to play with.
Congratulations to you both.
Congrats! Wow, you guys are a fairy tale couple.
A perfect fit. Almost as if you were made for each other. One of fate's subtle machinations.
Here's to a wonderful future and all the happiness in the world.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Boy, you two sure are lucky. I wonder where my special someone is hiding.
You still have other people left to greet, yes? Don't let us keep you waiting.
Yeah, I wish we could hang out a bit longer, but you'd better go. Bye-bye.
My, such a handsome pair you make. Allow me to offer my sincerest congratulations.
I wanted to catch you a Whopper as a wedding gift, but for some reason the fish just weren't biting today. So please take this instead.
I couldn't possibly...
Yes, the thought is more than enough.
You won't find a more joyous date on any calendar, and I guarantee even more joy is yet to come.
Yup. Matter of fact, those dang fish must be too busy celebrating to pay any attention to my line. May you have as many merry days as there are fish in the sea.
The happy couple is here.
Looking good, you two. The finest pair I ever laid eyes on.
I agree. And we're not the only ones celebrating. The spirits themselves are in high spirits. Congratulations to you both.
Darn right. Call it corny, but a blacksmith like myself has only one thing to say. You gotta strike while the iron's hot.
Huh. Is that a celebratory saying?
Look, all I'm saying is that the best things come piping hot. So go forge a great life together.
Thank you very much.
Greetings, and pardon my lateness.
Oh, Clarice!
I had intended to come sooner, but as you can see, I was waylaid. Please allow me to offer twice the well wishes. Congratulations to you both. May happiness follow you wherever you go in life.
Yo! About time you showed up. You were just determined to be fashionably late, huh?
Hush, no need to rush the ceremony. I imagine they had much to discuss with their guests. First, allow us to offer you our sincerest felicitations. Congratulations on your marriage. I'm so glad that we can share this happy day with you.
Thank you. I never dreamt we'd be celebrating my own wedding like this.
We gods are partners striving to fulfill the same divine role, and friends besides. How else would we mark such a special occasion?
You said it! So shut up and get celebrated!
Now, Matsuri, you can't force happiness on others.
Hearing your kind words makes me realize just how important the ritual of marriage actually is.
Goodness, surely you're not having second thoughts. Rest easy, you have nothing to fear. You've always been driven by a strong sense of responsibility. Your words just now prove the strength of your conviction. And those very same qualities drew our dear dancer to your side. You're far too earnest and altruistic to resist. So please have faith in yourself, now that you've found a flower that will bloom for you and you alone.
Sister Spring.
Let me know if you ever have any marital tips. I'll solve your problems in 2 seconds flat.
All of us shall pray from the bottom of our hearts that you enjoy long, joyful lives together.
Ah, here are the lovebirds!
We wish you both the best, although I expect you will do just fine with or without our wishes.
Whoa, is that seriously all you gotta say? Our friend's getting hitched, so put some effort into it!
It's all right, Kai. Kurama's message came through loud and clear.
You're way too nice for your own good. So I'll celebrate enough for the both of us. But, how exactly do you celebrate a wedding? Have a drink? Chat for a bit? And start a brawl?
That's your idea of an ideal wedding? If you want to follow tradition for once, try telling an anecdote about the happy couple.
Let me think. Oh yeah! What about the time we had that big snowball fight at Fubuki's place? Remember when you went all tough guy on us afterward? Ain't called the god of winter for nothing.
But only because you smacked our dancer in the face with a snowball. I just got a little carried away.
Don't blame yourself for this empty-headed oaf's actions. Whenever he commits to an idea, we all suffer for it.
Man, I could think of a million other anecdotes worth retelling. Though we'd be stuck here for a million years if I told them all. Well, your marriage won't change the bond that already exists between us. So, here's to our friendship, Fubuki.
If you ever need anything, simply ask. We'll happily help you.
Thank you.
Right. Enough of this stuffy formal crap. This is supposed to be a party, so let's get started!
Always looking for an excuse to cut loose. We can't possibly savor the moment with you around.
I have awaited your arrival. My humblest congratulations on your marriage.
I pray that you spend all your days together in happiness and good health.
Congratulations on your marriage. Goodness, even saying that felt embarrassing.
Why are you the one getting embarrassed here?
It's just, I feel as happy as if it were my own wedding.
Makes sense. Thanks.
Now, if you would kindly come this way.
Is that sacred sake?
Exactly. You affirm your oath by taking 3 sips from the small, medium, and large cups, 9 sips in total. It's known as the exchange of nuptial cups.
If you'd rather not drink all of it, don't force yourself. It's the ritual itself that matters.
Good to know.
Then without further ado,
Now that the salutations and ceremony have concluded, the time has come to recite your vows.
Wow, what a chaotic day. I've never had so many people celebrate me like that before.
What, really? I thought that'd be a common occurrence for a god.
Being worshipped differs from being celebrated. Today was a delightfully novel experience.
Was? So you feel like it's over already? But we're only just getting started.
Of course, I'm well aware. I'm very excited to pen the first chapter of our new life together. Speaking of which, I have an idea. Why don't we mark the occasion by changing up our nicknames?
Yeah, let's do that. We can pick something appropriate for our current relationship.
Well then, what do you want me to call you? That brings to mind hope blooming after a long winter. A wonderful way to describe our journey. All right, I think I can manage that.
Don't forget it, please.
I promise I won't. It belongs to the person I love most after all. Now it's my turn. I can't wait to hear what you'd like to call me. That may certainly take some getting used to, but I'll do my best. So many changes, so many choices. And after so much excitement, I finally feel at home.
I'm glad to hear that, since we'll both be living here from now on.
That isn't quite what I meant. Still, having a new home does feel a little strange.
We're sure to experience a lot of firsts now that we're a married couple. So let's go make some wonderful memories. Together.
Together. Good morning.
Good morning.
Um... Yeah. Well?
What to do?
Hey,
Huh?
hey, come on!
Thank you so much.
What's up?
Yes.
Right.
Wow. Well? Yes.
Whoa!
Hmm. Uh...
Good morning.
Good morning.
Whoa!
Yes. Well?
Indeed. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
Yes. Well?
Sorry. Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Right. All right.
No!
Hang in there!
Whoa! All right.
Yes.
Whoa!
Indeed.
Well?
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Well?
Wow. Yes.
No.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Huh? Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
Blech.